Hi, I'm Michael from DeLonghi, and today I'm going to go through how you can descale your PrimaDonna Soul. You're going to know it's time to descale because the machine will tell you. It actually does say on here that it's going to take around about 50 minutes. Before we go into that, I just want to go through a few things. First of all, you'll require the descaling tap. That'll be in your box. You need to remove the actual milk carafe. You're going to need some DeLonghi descaler, 100 ml. Remove the actual water filter if you have one in the water tank. And finally, you're going to need a container that's going to collect all the water that's going to drip through. So let's get started. The machine on here is asking me if I want to descale to press OK, or if I want to bypass this for the time being, I can press cancel. That'll just let me use the machine as normal. But for this, I'm going to press OK. It's telling me to empty the grounds container and drip tray. I need to remove this and make sure these are clean. I've already done this. The next step is telling me to add some DeLonghi descaler. I have to then fill up some water up to level B. Before we start the next part, I'm going to take off the water tank and I'm going to make sure I get rid of the water that's in there first before we add our descaler and our fresh water. I'm going to get my 100 ml of descaler and I'm going to place this into the tank. As the machine is already telling me, I need to get that to level A. I'm going to take some fresh water and I'm going to place it so it goes up to level B. So straight into the tank. Now I'm going to place the tank back in and then press next. It's now saying positioning a 2-litre container underneath both spouts. So please make sure that it's actually going to go under this spout and these spouts too. Press OK. Descaling is underway, please wait. As we said before, this can take up to 50 minutes. So please don't worry if there are long pauses between the process taking place. This is completely natural. So our first process is complete. The machine is actually now telling us to rinse the tank and to refill to the max level with fresh water. Before I do this, I'm going to remove this container. I'm also going to get rid of the water tank and I'm going to then get these rinsed and fill it up to the max. Now this time I'm going to get some fresh water, no actual solutions with this, and I'm going to fill it up to the max line. So in here. It's important you do it to the right line every time. We place on our lid, place this back into our machine, take our container, place it under the 2 spouts, and we're going to press next. This will do a rinse function, and this is going to happen twice. So we'll do it once, we'll then refill, and we'll do it again. The machine actually reminds you to place the container underneath before we then go to the next step. This can take a period of time, so don't worry if it stops and starts. Okay, so our second rinse cycle is complete. Our first cycle was with the descaler in, and then we had 2 separate rinse cycles. Now the machine is saying empty drip tray. So first of all, I'm going to move the container. I'm actually then going to remove the drip tray. I'm going to clean this, and then I'm going to bring it back. I'm going to place that back into the machine. Once I've done that, I press next. Descale complete. All I need to do now is refill the tank, and I'm ready to make my coffees.